This investigation begins with a contradiction that exists inside one of Britain's most trusted supermarkets. The same store, the same brand, the same shelves. Yet the quality gap between products is not small, it is structural. Inside Sainsbury's, genuinely high-quality food exists next to items that meet the strict scientific definition of ultra-processed. They are sold with similar branding, similar pricing signals, and no meaningful warning to the consumer. This is not an accident. It is a system. What follows is a ranked countdown. The best products appear first to establish credibility and prove that Sainsbury's understands real food. The worst products appear last to show how that knowledge is selectively abandoned. Every claim is supported by ingredient lists, processing methods, and established food science. No anger is required. The facts speak clearly on their own. Number 10. Taste the difference sourdough. This product establishes the baseline for what real food looks like in a supermarket. The ingredient list is short: wheat flour, water, salt, rye flour, nothing else. No emulsifiers to force volume, no preservatives to extend shelf life, no enzymes to accelerate fermentation. This bread relies on time rather than chemistry. Fermentation exceeds 12 hours, allowing naturally occurring bacteria to break down complex carbohydrates and reduce phytic acid, which improves mineral absorption. Texture forms naturally, flavor develops slowly, digestion follows biological expectations. This product proves something critical. Sainsbury's knows exactly how authentic food is made. Number 9. Basic full-fat milk. Milk is one of the simplest products to assess. This version is pasteurized, not ultra-filtered. The fat remains intact. The protein structure remains unchanged. There are no stabilizers, no reconstitution processes, and no shelf-life enhancers. Fat-soluble vitamins remain bioavailable. Satiety signals function normally. The milk behaves like milk when consumed. This is food in its recognizable form. Again, competence is evident. Number 8. Free-range eggs. Expose sourcing decisions. These eggs come from free-range hens, not cage-confined systems. That matters nutritionally and biologically. Omega-3 levels are higher. Inflammatory omega-6 ratios are lower. Shell quality reflects mineral intake, not artificial enhancement. Nothing is added after collection. Nothing is removed. This product reflects a deliberate choice to respect both the animal and the consumer. Number 7. Frozen peas. Processing is not the enemy. Method is. These peas are harvested, blanched briefly, and flash frozen. This locks in nutrients at peak freshness. Vitamin loss is minimal. Fiber structure remains intact. No sugars, salts, or additives are introduced. Frozen peas often retain more nutrients than fresh produce that travels for days. This is preservation, not manipulation. Number 6. Own brand tinned tomatoes. Canned tomatoes reveal ingredient discipline. The list is short: tomatoes and tomato juice. No calcium chloride to maintain artificial firmness. No citric acid to correct flavor loss. No gums to fake thickness. When cooked, these tomatoes break down properly. Acidity balances naturally. Flavor deepens instead of flattening. This product behaves as expected because it is allowed to. Up to this point, trust has been earned. Sainsbury's clearly understands food integrity. Now the list turns. Number 5. Wholemeal sliced bread. The front of the package promises health. The ingredient list contradicts it. Refined wheat flour dominates. Wholemeal content is secondary. Emulsifiers such as E472E and mono and diglycerides appear early. These additives exist for shelf stability, not nutrition. They interfere with fat metabolism and alter gut barrier function. The word wholemeal functions as branding, not description. This is where trust begins to erode. Number 4. Flavored yogurts. Yogurt begins as a fermented food. This product ends as something else. Added sugars exceed levels found in desserts. Modified starch replaces natural milk thickness. Artificial flavorings replace real fruit. Fermentation benefits are neutralized by rapid glucose absorption. Satiety signals are overridden. The product borrows the health reputation of yogurt while delivering metabolic stress. This is not accidental formulation. Number 3. Ready meals. These are not meals, they are industrial assemblies. Protein isolates replace whole cuts of meat. Seed oils dominate fat content. Flavor is constructed through yeast extracts and hydrolyzed proteins. Microwave heating accelerates lipid oxidation. Texture is engineered to survive reheating rather than digestion. What remains is edible but biologically unfamiliar. These products are consumed frequently because convenience suppresses scrutiny. Number 2. Children's breakfast cereals. Packaging targets parents. Formulation targets children's reward systems. Refined grains form the base. Multiple sugars appear under different names. Synthetic vitamins are sprayed on after processing. Fiber content is cosmetic. Nutritional value is theoretical. Taste conditioning towards sweetness begins before preference awareness develops. This is not negligence, it is design. Number 1. Processed meat products. This is where neutrality ends. Nitrites preserve color while forming carcinogenic nitrosamines during cooking. Phosphates increase water retention while stressing kidney function. Ultrafine meat emulsions bypass normal chewing and digestion signals. These products correlate directly with increased colorectal cancer risk. They sit beside fresh meat under the same brand identity. The distinction is invisible unless the label is read. This is the final breach of trust. Until now, this has been observation. Now comes judgment, not of consumers, but of systems that exploit familiarity. Sainsbury's sells some genuinely excellent food. It also sells products that meet every scientific marker of nutritional harm. They are unified by branding, not integrity. Ignore front-of-pack claims. Read ingredient lists in full. More than 5 ingredients is a warning. Avoid emulsifiers, modified starches, and flavor systems. Choose foods that resemble their original source. Trust does not transfer across shelves. At Sainsbury's or anywhere else, it must be verified every time.